Hey folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to our attic renovation project. We have gotten a lot done since the last upload, and I'm sorry it's been over a month or so since the last upload, but let me walk you through, you guys. We'll try and pick up where we left off on the last episode, and we'll walk through a lot more. Well, we'll walk through everything we've gotten done to date, and we have already had our first inspection, so that gives you guys an idea of how much we've got done in about a month's time frame. So let's get into it. All right guys, so I don't know where to start. We have gotten a lot done in the past month since the last upload. As you can see, the insulation is all done. So that took the guys literally 3 hours to do the insulation in this whole space. So we've got the ceilings, we've got the walls, you know, we've got the new framing insulated, you know, everything is insulated. So that all went well, and we've got the insulation inspection coming up, hopefully in the next day or so. As you guys can see, we've got everything roughed in for the HVAC, as well as for all of the electrical. We have switches and outlets everywhere along the wall, everywhere where they need to be. And even in this, what's going to be my son's secret little base, secret little hideout, I had the electricians put a little pull switch in there. So, you know, he can have some light, or, you know, hang some Christmas lights in there or whatever. I think that'll be a cool little space for him. You know, going back here to the attic closet, well, the bedroom closet, you know, as you can see, everything is framed as it was before, but it is now insulated. We've got R15 on the walls, R30 and R38 on the ceilings. I've got had the electricians wire or you know, run me a wire here. We're going to be able to put a little LED light fixture. I also got a switch right here for that light fixture, so he'll have some light in his closet. Oh gosh, let's see what else. So I'm saving the best for last. I'm saving the bathroom section for last because I'm pretty excited about that. We've got just a little bit more work to do before the plumbers can come back and get all their rough-in stuff finished, but we'll save that for last. You know, also we've got thermostat wire. We're going to put the thermostat right here on the wall. You know, of course, the electricians, they put in a box for the carbon monoxide detector and smoke detector. And gosh, what else? I'm trying to think of what else I can show you guys before we get to the bathroom. Let me take you guys back here, and I want to show you the HVAC system that we put up and how we're going to heat and cool this space. So here we are now in the attic space, which is about half of the space that we had originally for storage, but you know, now we've got the finished off room over there. We still have, and pardon the mess, we still have some attic space, storage space on this side of the house, or the attic. So what we've got here, guys, this is going to be the air handler for heating and cooling the entire second floor of the house now. So it'll be for this bedroom, bathroom, as well as the bonus room above the garage. And the guys have already plumbed and piped this thing up. We just have, well, we've got the line set ran, the drain line has been ran all the way down through the or down the wall and into the crawl space, and then the last thing we have to do is set the outdoor unit, get everything hooked up. When the electricians come back to do their trim out, they're going to run a 30 amp power source from the main breaker panel underneath the house, and then we'll be able to hook that up and have power, get this thing fired up, tuned up, and you know, hopefully, fingers crossed, everything will be in good working order. So just a little bit about this unit. I am not an HVAC expert by any stretch of the imagination, but my father-in-law is, and he has told me that this bad boy is a 2-ton unit, which I believe still runs on R22, which we have some of, so we'll be able to get this thing charged up and then up and running. It has, let's see, we've got down at the bottom, there's a return box. We've got 2 returns, you know, one for the bedroom space here, and then another return over there coming from the existing space over the garage. And then, of course, you know, up here's our supply box. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 running to the new space, and then the larger one running over back behind the space there into a splitter box that goes over into the bonus room above the garage. So this 2-ton unit is going to have plenty of horsepower to push all the air that we're going to need to cool and heat the upstairs bedroom as well as the bonus room. All right guys, so I said I was saving the best for last, so let's get back out of here and let me go show you the bathroom. All right guys, so I told you I was going to save the best for last, and here it is. Here is our bathroom. Again, it is roughed in. We've got a little bit of work to do. I'll give you a tour around it in just a second, but we still have a little bit left to do. We've got to put the flooring down so that the plumbers can come back and set everything, you know, set the shower base, set the seal and everything for the toilet. So let me get started with a proper tour of the bathroom. All right, so let me give you guys a proper tour and proper entry into the bathroom space. So you come down the hallway here, hang a left, and what we have on the right hand side, this is going to be the drain line for our vanity. We've got hot and cold plumbed up over here, of course the drain line there. We've got our GFCI receptacle here in this corner or on this wall, and I'm kind of imagining, you know, oh, we also have electrical here coming out. We're going to have you know, some sort of lighting fixture up here above the vanity, and we're going to have a mirror right here, and then over here to the right of the vanity we've got just a little bump out area that's going to be, you know, just some seating, storage space, and this sort of thing. You know, as you can see, we had to pull up the floor. What I'm standing on here is just a temporary piece of plywood for just for working purposes. But, you know, as you can see, you know, the plumbers were able to run the hot and cold line here. They were able to run the drain line through the floor joists here, tie it in. They've got to come back Wednesday before we get started with the flooring and remove their test plug and then get everything sealed back up. So right here, this of course is going to be the shower, and it's a little bit on the small side. It is a 3x3 size shower, but what I have is, or the way this thing is going to be set up is we're going to have the you know, the fiberglass wall, and I bought this in a kit. So we're going to have a fiberglass wall on the back side and the left side here, and then the actual front side and right side are going to be glass. And the kit that I ordered is, or the way it's set up for the door opening is the doors are going to come to a point right here at this corner. They're going to be able to slide open this way and slide open that way. So as opposed to just a big door opening this way, you know, which would block the switches over here on the wall, or, you know, big door opening that way, which of course would hit the toilet seat. You know, this gives us some flexibility, and it saves space in what's already a pretty small space to begin with. But so I said we've got a little bit of work left to do in the bathroom space before we can move on. Really all that we have left to do, my friend, or my GC as I've been calling him, he'll be coming over probably Wednesday at some point to help me finish up this flooring. We're going to get this flooring all squared away, level, and, you know, then after that we'll be able to have the plumber come back on Thursday, you know, set the mortar bed or mix up the mortar bed so he can set the shower pan and then hook up the drain for the shower. I'm not sure if he's going to set the toilet or at least set the seal and everything and the flange for the toilet. We'll see what he does on Thursday. But I've got set up with the town an inspection for all of the insulation on Monday. So hopefully, fingers crossed, you know, these guys did a really good job with all the insulation and all of the draft stopping. So I'm hopeful that the inspectors, you know, give us a pass first time around and we don't have to get a re-inspection. All right, so where do we go from here? After the inspection on Monday, which again hopefully passes the first time, we will be really on the home stretch of this project. And I know we've got a lot of work left to do, but I think what's really going to make this room really feel like a room. I mean, after the insulation, it got closed in, and you know, the sound was deadened and everything, you know, felt a little more closed in. It started feeling a little more like a living space. But you know, once the drywall starts, which is going to be week after next, you know, then it's really going to look like a bedroom to me, I think. So please bear with me. We have, as I said, next week a little bit of work to do. We've got the inspection on Monday. We've got the plumbers coming. We've got to do the flooring in the bathroom, get that all squared away. And then the following week, probably about midweek the following week, we're going to get the drywall delivered, and then our drywall installer, actually the same guy who did the framing, is going to come back and do the drywall for us. And then that should take about 3 to 4 days, just depending. And then gosh guys, we're going to be off to the races to get this thing trimmed out, painted, carpet put on the floor, and then, you know, get my son moved up into this bedroom space so we can start switching over our daughter to get ready for our third child, who's coming in December. So guys, it is going to be a crazy few more months here, you know, up until, you know, the first of the year or so, and then even beyond that with a newborn. It's going to be wild, guys. So thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for checking out the video. I hope you're finding this little series of attic renovation project, you know, fun and entertaining. And if you guys hadn't done so already, please consider hitting that subscribe button and hitting that bell notification so you don't miss the next video in this series of our attic renovation project. So guys, as always, thank you for stopping by the channel. I sincerely appreciate your support, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.